Hey, how are you? It's Ryane Danielle LeCesne with Inspire Brand Consulting. So happy to be back with you on another Inspired Thought Thursday. I think this might be the 7th or 8th week that I've been going live. It started with a challenge to get myself in front of the camera, which quite frankly was something that I was excited about, very, very excited about, because I have a message that I deeply, deeply want to share with high achieving, high potential women, that you already have everything that you need to take action on your true dreams and goals. And I am also a human being. So like you, I have things that make me a little bit nervous, and I have some anxiety and some intrepidation about, and being on camera consistently was one of them. And so I'm excited that I have been consistently sharing this message with you via Facebook Live Thursday after Thursday, and I love it. I love connecting with you. I love hearing from you in between the weeks and between the days, and I'm excited to be back with you for another Inspired Thought Thursday today. So today's a big, huge day for Inspire Brand Consulting, and I am so excited. I'm so excited to share this awesome news with you. So we have, I feel like drum roll, we have, okay, let me just start this way. I have had a BHAG, a big, hairy, audacious goal, since the very beginning of not even Inspire. Before Inspire was Inspire, I had this vision. And the vision really started with this idea of bringing women together and sharing with them these scientific best practices around personal development, the art and the science, what I've come to call the finesse of living your brilliance. And many, many, many years ago, it was downloaded in my spirit to have a kind of like day-long, weekend-long it was, it still is in my mind, seminar for women. And I've got all these different modalities, from vision board that I've taught to makeup artistry and skincare that I've taught, and personal development and writing your mission statement. And so I had this weekend-long retreat. This is how this all started. Weekend-long retreat that I envisioned taking women through. And because I got busy on the vision, it started taking me down these many different paths. One of them being coaching and building a business around coaching, around personal development, going back to school to learn the practice of coaching, of leadership development. It's taken me down the path of building a business around doing master classes and speaking around the country. So this vision continues to be ever present and growing. And another part of this, in terms of the teaching, has been a desire to create a school, and create a school that I deeply wanted to be transformative, where people could come to the school. In my mind, I wasn't sure if it was like physically come or now virtually come to the school and receive an experience where you have a time and space to put into practice what all of these great teachings and great books have to say. And a space and time where you're able to do the work, do the inner work. Because so often what happens is, it's like a very complex, interwoven experience that we have as, I think, adults, is we read these great books, right? We read Stephen Covey, we read, oh my gosh, Happy Pocket Full of Money. We read The Big Leap. We read, let me look over to this wonderful, we read Lean In. We read Leadership Presence, right? We read all of these incredible books, and we say to ourselves, we highlight them, we circle the words, we underline, we earmark the pages, and we say, okay, I'm going to start doing this thing. And the fact of the matter is, unless you integrate the teaching into your everyday life, they stay really great concepts and they stay in that book. And so to shift in behavior takes practice. It takes time. It takes, the inner work is a process. And so what I do with my clients is I teach them the inner work and I support them in practicing, integrate the inner work into their everyday lives. And so what I've created and what I'm so excited about is Finesse School is literally now a school. We are a full bona fide school. And I sent out an email to the folks who are on my list, and I sent out a notice that said, we have started, and we have our very first course. And the very first course is really where your dreams begin. It's where your hopes, dreams, and goals begin, and that is getting to clarity. So the title of the course is, You Cannot Create the Life You'd Most Love to Live If You Can't See It. It is a 6-week course. It is an intensive. It is an activator. It is an activator to get you to clarity, So I know for myself and for my clients who have these big, beautiful, bold, badass goals to impact the world, from things that are small things to things that are big things. Just even them showing up differently impacts the world. So you don't have to have this magnanimous, huge vision of a goal to get clear, okay? But if you want to create that goal, you've got to get clear on it. Because so often what I hear people say is, I want to do this thing, but I don't know how. I want to do this thing, but I'm not really certain that I can. I want to do this thing, I want to create this thing, but people don't really get it. Or I don't really know how I would go about putting all the pieces together. And what that signals to me is that there is a lack of clarity. Because when you're clear, think about it, when you're clear on something, when you're clear, you're able to take action on it, right? And David Cameron Gandhi in A Happy Pocket Full of Money talks about certainty this way. He says that when you pick up a glass of water to drink it, you don't doubt that you're going to drink the water, right? There's just certainty there. But if I were to say to you, okay, you've got this goal, you've got this dream, how are you going to go about achieving it? You may suddenly start backing up being like, I don't know, right? I don't even know if it's possible. I don't know if I can. I don't know the first steps I'm going to take. And so you've got to be clear. You've got to get clear on what your dreams and goals are. Not the how. The how comes later. But the what. What is it that you want to create? I'm going to tell you something really sneaky about seeing. Often we feel like we will see it, often we think we will believe it when we see it, right? I'll believe it when I see it. I'll believe that I can create this when I can see perhaps the time or the way or the how or the, like how it will come about. And I want to tell you something very important about your visions, about your goals, about your dreams. You see them in your mind. You see them in the movie theater in your mind. The mental pictures that you see them. You don't see them in the physical world yet, right? But you see them in your mind. And yet there is a disconnect because you see them here, you see them, you long for that goal, You might even be feeling like you are withering away or you're suffering because you can't get to that goal. You might feel like you have a lot of anxiety because you just want to create this thing. You want that promotion. You want to start that passion business. You want to move from one space in your career to another space in your career. You might want to expand your executive presence in a way, but you see it, right? You see yourself raising your hand in the board meeting, and yet you can't get there. But you see it. This is, you keep hearing me say, you see it, you see it, you see it, you see it. This is critical for your ability to create the life that you'd most love to live. You've got to believe what you see. Okay, I'm gonna say that again. I want you to hashtag that. You've got to believe what you see. I'm not talking about see in the physical. I'm talking about see in your mind. You've got to believe it. You have to believe it. You can't wait for someone else to believe it. You can't wait for your partner, for your mother, your father, your best friend, for your coworker, for your boss, or for a mentor that you highly respect to see your vision. You have to believe in your vision. You see it. You must believe it. In order for you to create it, you must see it, you must believe it, you must buy into it. It is waiting for you. There are multiple levels, there are multiple dimensions of seeing, of creating. The person who invented a pencil saw it first in their mind and said, here is a way to create a device to capture the written word. They didn't see the pencil in the physical form and then create the pencil, right? You've got to believe in your visions. You've got to believe in who you are. You've got to believe in your goals and your dreams. They have been downloaded to you from the divine for a very specific reason. And only you have it. And only you can create it. So you've got to believe it. My job is to support you get to clarity. Is to support you believe in your dreams. Support you get to confidence, to get to certainty, to get to courage, to get to commitment, right? To get to creating and celebrating. That's my job. Your job is to believe in what you see, to lean in to what you see. And if you do that, I promise you, I promise, without a doubt, you will move forward. You will reach higher levels of success. You will create the life that you most love to live. Now, is it easy? It's simple, but is it easy? No, of course not, right? Nothing's easy. If it were easy, then you would have already been done it, right? You would already have done it. But it's not easy. And that's okay. That's okay because you're smart. The work that you do every day is not easy work. It's work that someone else would say, gosh, this is so hard. But you've been highly trained to do it, so you do it. And you say, oh, well, it's, I just do this work. Yeah, okay, great. So this is nothing different. It does require you to show up. It does require you to do the inner work. It does require you to get clear. It does require you to say, I'm going to say hell no to fear over and over and over again to that false evidence appearing real and say, I hear you. I appreciate you keeping me, focused and aware, and I'm putting you in the back seat and I'm continuing to drive forward. So your job is to get clear. My job is to help you do that. So to do my job, I have created an online school, Finesse School, that is launching its first online course, which again is called If You Can't See It, you can't create it. If you can't see your dream life, you can't create the life you'd most love to live. It is a 6-week course, and I am super thrilled for you to join us. So here's an action step for you to take. There is, on this Facebook page, on Inspire Brand Consulting's Facebook page, there is a join the mailing list. Click on that, enter your information so that I can get you into our inner circle so that you can stay abreast of all that's going on and all that we are doing at Inspire Brand Consulting to support you get clear and ultimately get to creating and celebrating the life that you most love to live. So join our mailing list, and I will see you certainly next week, which I'm super excited about. And I will see you on 5 live streams that we'll be doing over the course of the next week or so. I will see you in your inbox, sending you information about this new course. And I'll be seeing you on social media to keep you posted and keep you updated. And I would love to hear from you about what you are looking to get clear on. So join our group, our inner circle, by joining our mailing list, and I will see you soon. Love and light. It's been awesome to be with you. Be clear. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.